Mount Erebus. Why we are discussing Mount Erebus today? Because we found that the Mount Erebus, the southernmost active volcano on this planet, is spitting gold valued of rupees 5 lakh every day. So in this background, let us discuss more about the Mount Erebus from the prelims point of view. So Mount Erebus, it is a southernmost active volcano in Antarctica, which makes it is also the southernmost active volcano on this planet, and it is located in the Ross Island in the Antarctica continent. And coming to the altitude or the height, we can say that the height is around 12,448 feet above the sea level, or in meter we can say that it is around 3,790 meters above the sea level, and which makes the second tallest mountain in Antarctica after Mount Sidley. And coming to the naming of this mountain, you can see it is located in the Ross Island. Therefore, the name for this region is derived from the British explorer Sir James Clark Ross. And the mountain name is derived from the Greek god of darkness, that is Erebus. And you have to note that the name of the ship used by Sir James Clark Ross is also HMS Erebus. So in another sense, we can say that the name for this mountain is also derived from the ship used by Sir James Clark. Coming to the type of the mountain, it is a glaciated intraplate stratovolcano. Stratovolcano, we know that it is also known as composite volcano. And another feature is that it is an intraplate volcano, which means it is located far away from the tectonic plate activities. And how this volcano is formed? This volcano is formed due to, not only this volcano, the intraplate volcanoes are formed due to hotspots, which means in a certain area the mantle will be much hotter than the other regions, which ultimately results into the formation of volcanoes, and that area is known as hotspots, or we can say it is due to the mantle plumes. And not only this island, the Hawaiian Islands are the another example of this intraplate volcano. And another feature of this mountain is that lava lake. That means it has a lava lake in the crater, and it is active since 1972. And coming to the eruptions, it is known for Strombolian type of eruption, which means Strombolian type of eruption means a moderate type of eruption which ejects magma and other pyroclastic rocks. And it is another feature of this mountain that it has a side crater which is inactive. And coming to the eruption, the last eruption is recorded this year, that is 2025. But you have to note that this mountain is continuously active since 1972. And coming to the gold emission, so it emits microcrystal of gold about values are about $2 million annually, that is rupees 5 lakh every day. Some of us will wonder how this gold is spitted from a volcano. The reason is very simple. In our interior part of earth, there are a lot of elements, right? Gold is also present there, and here also we have gold. And during the time of this eruption, this tiny gold particles will come out. But due to the freezing temperature in Antarctica, the gold will solidify, and that's why we can see the gold apparently in the Mount Erebus case. So crystallization, like I mentioned, the formation of the gold is due to the extreme freezing temperature in Antarctica. And coming to the mining is not possible because it is too dangerous, because like I mentioned, since 1972 this mountain is very active and we cannot predict when the eruption will happen. Like I mentioned, even though there is no ferocious type of eruption, it always has moderate type of eruption. And the next is the unique feature, one of the volcanoes with a persistent lava lake. It is one of the volcanoes in this world with a persistent lava lake. Like I mentioned, it is a unique feature of this mountain as well. And another feature of this region is the presence of Adelaide penguins. It is home to nearly 50 lakh Adelaide penguins, and we know that some of the features, right? Whenever we talk about Antarctica, the first things that comes to our mind will be penguins only. So if you take the physical features, that you can see the height of this penguins will be just 70 centimeter, and the weight is 3 to 6 kgs, and it is very difficult to differentiate the male and the female in the population. But recently you can see that they are also facing a lot of problems due to the climate change and these type of natural calamities. And another feature of this Ross Island is that the presence of a research station, that is McMurdo Station. And this McMurdo Station is it is operated by the United States of America, and it is established in the year 1955, okay, as a part of their polar deep freeze operation, and it is active even today, and it is providing a lot of service in Antarctica from recreation, repair, and to logistics service. And it is also observing and it is also supporting the research activities in Antarctica. And how we are monitoring this region. This Ross Island or the activities of this Mount Erebus is usually monitored, tracked via satellites due to its remote location. We know that it is the southernmost active volcano on this planet. So you can imagine how much far it is from other regions of this world. So it is constantly monitored and it has become a matter of study since 1972. So with this, we will move to the next article.